Crim here with another episode of Baldur's Gate. I apologize for the long delay. I have been sick for the past week or so, and I'm gonna go ahead and get back into it. So let's go ahead and do this interaction. I think I was gonna look up to see if I needed all the scrolls for him, but I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna proceed from here, because I doubt Larian would actually railroad us that hard.
Shocking! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Orpheus...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Leave the boy alone, I guess. I'm gonna go for that one. See if we can, anyway. Just barely get it every time. Not for that bardic inspiration, we wouldn't have succeeded.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik.
Alright. Now we can go talk to him and find out stuff about Orpheus, and I think we can get one of the last scrolls from him, if we had the other ones.
You are well on your way to being Gate.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
Okay, so just like who? Tech thoughts. We're gonna try for this. And hope for the best. I don't have any inspiration on me, so that's why I'm trying to go really try hard on these checks right now. Bardic inspiration, really.
Of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet!
Your voice is
We're forbidden
echoing.
to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
Okay, where did you get this book?
A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kethk made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them.
Yeah, can I have it?
You want... But... I...
Deception, it's mine, yeah. We could intimidate it. Or we could try and persuade again. We can try this. If it fails, we'll probably just load and try and do it again, but different ways. Bardic inspiration for the win, maybe? Oh yeah, nat 20. That's always nice.
Fine. Take it. It's so stupid we can't read it. It's just a story. It's not even true. I'll do my best to forget what it said. Thank you for taking it.
Alright, so that's actually not the route that I wanted to go for, so we are going to load and do that a different way. I actually wanted to befriend him with that. Not that it really does anything, but having the other chapters kind of helps, and you get like more dialogue prompts from lae'zel, but for some reason lae'zel wasn't even saying anything.
That was amazing. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind. I speak of... He's so... We're forbidden. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the... What is it? Is this... another part of the book?
Are you mad? This legend is a heresy to my queen. Merely uttering his name is enough to tempt a violent fate.
These words... There's so much more to know about him. I can't believe it. Please, let me give you the fragment I have. Thank you, Rastil. Razerai ka tavkin crushed.
You're welcome. See, that was the dialogue I wanted.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
I don't think there's actually any difference between having all of them and just one of them, then.
Did you see that? What a wimp! I'm way braver than Val.
Whatever you say.
Gate have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me. I have to learn this or the Savage will get angry. Again.
Yeah, they actually don't have any major arteries. Because they're, well, weird squid monsters that change their form depending on what their host is.
Savage Kethk won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Oh, I should probably drop the skies at some point. So, yeah, we're gonna end shape-shifting.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
Talk to you again, maybe you have something to say?
What is it? These insufferable interruptions are distracting from my lessons.
I'm curious, why do you make him fight to the death?
Our wars are waged against Gake, not bandits and petty thieves. The slightest mistake, the smallest hesitation, and you die. The warrior next to you dies, 100 more behind them.
Don't know what's
So
going on
we
with the
ensure
subtitles.
that in our ranks, there are no mistakes. I wouldn't expect an istic to understand. On this plane, inadequacy is expected.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think there's anyone really to talk to here. Maybe you. I don't remember ever seeing you before. In fact, I think I might have fought you before. So whenever you leave this location, if you side with someone other than another person, we hopefully would do that, you potentially get attacked by Gith Yankee overnight, and I think she might be one of the ones that attacks me.
Unless you want to be
Or he
set up
might.
as target
I don't
practice,
really remember.
I suggest you leave, Istik.
Because that name looks very familiar, but I don't know you. Could just be like one of the random raiding parties.
Yeah?
Let's see what this says. It's stealing if I take it, but can I just look at it? Nothing of value. I was kind of hoping I would get a dialogue prompt from that. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, we should probably read that book that we just got. Come on. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Anything to say about that? Put in a J so that we can see what it says. It would have been nice if it actually jumped down to where that was. So let's go ahead and hide complete. Okay, we've read the forbidden thing, we've read the next one. Okay, so we have, I think, 2 more to go. And we can talk to lae'zel about this, I think.
You must have questions.
Hello? Yeah, so we can go ahead and talk about this.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Alright. Rage, entertainment. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and do this.
Of course. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Pretty much a Spartan lifestyle. And we'll ask you about this.
Your mind connects with lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Common.
Yep. Like you to tell me the story?
Fine. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone.
Interesting.
True heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus.
Yeah, that Voss name is pretty interesting, considering that one guy before, I think he was Voss. Don't know if that's a title or if he's just been alive that entire time. Guess we're gonna find out. I know a little bit about him, but I never caught the name Voss in that before. Didn't tie it together. So there is stuff to steal in here as well, if we're lucky. We just have to be careful.
The captain has little patience.
Okay, cool.
Ugh, blood, rust, scar. I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
We'll go for this one.
Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
See what there is. So sets dex to 18. That's pretty nice. I can think of a few people who can use this. The knife is also pretty useful. Arrow of humanoid slaying. So I'm gonna go ahead and steal some of these things because the cost is still way too high and we can. So why not?
On your way then.
Yep. Because this is like the last time we can actually interact with her. So toggle this.
Yes, let's.
Have you come over here. Start playing a ballad. Oh, not inspiration. I want you to... Where is your performance skill? It's probably right in front of me and I just don't see it. There it is. Go ahead and do this.
Come on, let's go.
And that'll distract some of the guards and we can
Let's
move
get
our
on with it.
people up here.
Let's try this way.
Out of the way.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Hopefully all the way out of the way.
Repositioning.
Like, is this okay to come in here? Are they gonna have any issues with me coming in
Whatever
here?
it takes. This way.
Da, da, da.
Mustn't let anyone see.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Okay.
Well, well, well.
Go ahead and save.
Invisible me. Don't mind if I do. Hells yes. Shadow lag.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Trust no one. Let's be quick.
That's right.
What a charmer. Whisper mode.
Hopefully we can get there in time.
There we
so
go.
we can hide.
I've got this.
Excited.
You get over there.
Dum-de-dum.
And now you're looking for something. Hopefully you don't come over here.
Staying out of sight.
Yeah, get over here. The light is kind of going around the corner a little bit. Have to wait for her to go back where she was, and we can start stealing some more. Cool. I think that's it.
Attention.
Alright, and we're going to keep on doing that until we get all of our unique items. Either that or we just buy it. I think I'm going to just buy them, actually, because that'll take too long.
On tippy toes.
So, toggle group mode,
Subtle
and come in here
steps.
and buy the
What's
rest.
the story? Yeah. Time for a natter.
Because that is a little cheaty to me.
Haven't had enough yet?
Yeah, let's go ahead and trade. So let's see, the dagger. I don't really use daggers. That is what this is, right? It's a short sword. So reduce the number you need to get a crit by 1. This effect can stack. When you roll a 2 or less, re-roll the dice. Take the higher number. That's pretty good for the effect. And you have advantage on attack rolls against light or heavily obscured. So that's really actually good. What else is there? The Defender Flail. Reduce incoming bludgeoning by 1. That's actually decent as well, considering I'm using a flail right now. I like the idea of always hitting as well, and this is a +1 thing, and it gives +1 armor class. So, why wouldn't I use this, ever? Great Club's worthless. This? What does this do? What does that affect? Razor Gale. So that's a short rest ability, and it does a cone attack, so cleave. And is that a sword? That's a long sword, a versatile one. What else do we have? Vital Conduit. Whenever they cast a spell that requires concentration, they gain temporary hit points. That's really abusable. Considering Guidance is a, well, it says spell, but Guidance is technically a concentration spell / cantrip. So that means you could potentially just have infinite, temporary hit points. Okay, Daredevil Proxy. Ranged spell attacks are made as melee spells. That's really useful. That's actually extremely useful. No, this game doesn't actually have ranged touch, as far as I know. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and buy everything that we can, and we will steal the rest. You don't seem to have any money on you, as far as I can tell. So, where is my money? Oh, there it goes. You're just not showing the gold value in your pocket. I guess that makes sense. Can't really steal gold like that. Unseen Menace. The wearer is invisible while equipped if they lose. That's a thing. Is this always on? So what does that do for you? Does that make it to where you can, like, hit more likely or something? I don't really get that. Yeah, that's kind of weird. So let's go ahead and buy the dagger as well. And we can only afford one more thing, I think. We can afford this. Be nice to buy some of the potions as well. The Humanoid Slayer is pretty useful, but not amazing, because we can't really make more of those. So let's go ahead and sell some stuff if we can. Can we sort by value? Sort by value. And we can sell some of these. Hold person. I never use this. Or keep one just for myself. Phantasmal Kill can be really useful, but not too useful. Fly is decent. Crown of Madness, I don't need these. I'm like a loot hoarder. I constantly collect stuff, and I never actually use most of what I use or get. Banishment's useful. That's useful. Invisibility is also useful. The Ruby, I don't need it. The Great Axe, don't need it. And we have more money that's in camp that we could get if we cared enough. Pressure Ring, no. And a lot of food in here that's worthless. Okay, the Morning Star, we don't need that. I brought that just so I could unlock the thing before. So, I am interested in this, but not too interested. A spear might be useful, but I can't think of a single use for it. You know, like, the only person who would use it is Shadowheart, and she's gonna get a much better spear pretty soon. Advantage on attack rolls against concentrating enemies. That's interesting. And what's the special effect of it, though? Hush you, so you can silence a target for 2 turns. And that's a once per short rest thing, so I'm not too keen on those once per short rest things, to be honest. I think we got the most important stuff from her. I'll go ahead and steal the spear just because I probably would never use it, but it seems interesting. And I'll try and steal the sword as well. So, let's go ahead and back out.
Watch your step.
Yep. And get everyone back in position.
My faith protects me.
Your face protects you? That's good to know that your face protects you.
No time for dallying.
Indolence breeds madness.
Kind of hard to talk sometimes. Like I said previously,
Without delay.
I've been sick for about a week now, and I'm just now able to start recording a little bit more, so... Don't want to stress myself too much.
Unseen. Perfect.
Now, did they give me any gold?
Quick step.
Let's get over here. Start playing again. Let's play a different song.
Let's march!
I love how easy it is to distract guards.
Let's turn down the fire.
And we're gonna go for a double steal if we can help it.
Success.
No talking your way out of this.
How did we...
You'll have to defend your actions.
I'm a little confused by that. So it said success, but we also failed it. So I don't know how that worked out. How did we fail but also succeed? That was weird. Because she did steal the thing. She said success. Oh well.
Shadows don't suit me. Way.
What else is there? Where is it? Where is it? I wanted this as well. Into turn-based mode.
I'm nothing.
Now dash out of here. And we aren't going to bother with the human slayer arrows. They are decent in particular fights, but the problem with human slayer items, or sorry, slayer items like that, is you have to use it on the thing that it's actually meant
What
for.
a day.
You can't just use it on anything. So, that's one downside. By the end of the game, whenever I was playing the Dark Urge character, I had a bunch of those sorts of items, and I didn't have any use for them.
Long and low.
No, don't go over there, Karlach. Stay right here. So even though I'm probably never going to use those weapons, at least I have them, if I decide to change my mind with that. She still has the boots, I think. Did I buy the boots from her? Latest. Yeah, we got the boots. Good. These were the more important things. And I don't think this +1 AC is going to stack with what I use, but it's worth a shot. No, it definitely stacks. Get 1 more AC from that, so that's really nice. Yeah, really, really nice to have that extra AC. And this is pretty much worthless, so we're just going to send that to camp. Get it out of my inventory. This sword here, we're probably going to use that on Asterion, because we're going to, unfortunately, have to use Asterion for this upcoming fight.
Keep focused.
What do you have equipped? So you do cold damage with this, but it's not too useful. So we might actually just give you the spear for now, just so you have it. The temporary hit points, give that to you. Okay, so +1 to spell attack rolls. This is actually gonna probably go on Will when I get Will back, because, you know, his attacks are pretty much all spells, so be pretty useful in that situation. And the gloves of dexterity, what is my dex at? My dex is at 18. And I can get 2 extra dex from this, so let's go ahead and put these on. So now we have an AC of 20, so that's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. It also means that my dex is technically a dump stat now, if I wanted to, like, reallocate some stuff. So, something to keep in mind. I might decide to do that and get my constitution up. We will eventually get, like, an amulet that boosts our constitution up to 18, but that's going to be a while. And by the time we get it, it's going to be worthless. So, let's see. Anything else that we need to do? I'm going to go ahead and give this back to her, as well as the ring. So, go ahead and do that.
Cloak and dagger.
Go ahead and put this back on. Put... Where is it? Did I not just give you a ring? I could swear I gave you the ring. Oh, no, I just moved it around. Never mind.
Mission has to come first.
Put that on. And I would like you to go ahead and shapeshift into... I really wish I could just favorite these. I think this is the one I usually use for you. Yeah, that's the one. To make you blonde.
Unnoticed.
Toggle group mode.
On I go.
And everyone come over here. There's still a lot more that we need to steal here.
I don't know.
Because I don't think we can ever come back here whenever we get through. So, open up this. I don't know why Asterion decided to walk around and get stuck. Yeah, 20 AC is pretty nice, though. Anyone else to talk
Need
to?
a word.
Riders, warriors.
Good job they beat us.
I think this is the way out.
I see they're letting even istic mercenaries in these days.
Yep. So you said that without me even being close to you, so that's interesting. Meaty stew, nothing of value there. Go ahead and toggle stealth in here, so that we can steal from this and hopefully not get caught. Asterion, why do you have to be over there? Come on.
Mine.
Alright, so everyone get in position. Toggle group mode. Asterion, you are going to get the gloves of advantage.
Ready for some good news.
Wherever they are.
What is it?
There you go. Sneak on over here. Hopefully you don't get seen. Not that it matters. And nothing of value in there. Okay, so we can open up these locks. Is there a way? Yeah, we can distract these guys in here. So why don't we do that real quick? So toggle group mode. Toggle stealth. Come back in here, distract them, because there's a body in there that I want to talk to. And unfortunately it's behind a locked door. So we're going to have to distract these guys so that we can either open the door or shadow step in and then open the door. So let's come on in here, turn off the lights and do that real quick. I don't think they'll mind if we turn off the lights. They have dark vision, I think, so. It just makes it a little bit easier to do stealth stuff. Toggle group mode. Asterion's really getting in the work right now, I tell you what. So go ahead and use the play song. Do this one. Yeah, look at that. Literally everyone drawn to him. Yeah, I was tempted to actually have the endings and the starts of the episodes be Asterion playing instruments, but I never got around to it. It's just one of those things that I was thinking about.
Like a vandal.
Eager for battle.
Don't burn yourself.
I know it's locked, so go ahead and pick it.
Left and...
We turned a 2 into a 14. That's crazy. Alright, so a lot of bodies in here. A lot of rib cages as well. Hopefully this doesn't draw too much attention.
Reaction. Quickly then.
If we move the body, unfortunately it will, but if we just have the people in here, it shouldn't be an issue.
Protects me. Need to tread
Oh, and apparently she's not stealthing anymore because she cast that spell.
Will
So
be done. Damn, it's good to be alive.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Elika. Scout. Elturel. Near Maiden's Bridge. Exiles. Lost everything. Road to Baldur's Gates. Blocked. Took new path. Found monastery. Remembered.
okay, what did you remember?
A rhyme. Blood of Lathander. Hidden. Guarded by monks. Decided to look for it.
Okay, and how does the rhyme go?
East, west, blood is blessed. Beneath sun, it finds its rest.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Interesting.
Steady.
And hey, thanks for the healing potion. I'll leave you with your armor.
Quiet.
Alright, we can go ahead and leave this area. Yeah, Assyrian really is drawing a crowd. So there's actually an achievement for having a bard, like, get a bunch of money. I think it's like 1,000 gold that you have to get. And that is going to be an achievement that I eventually get, but it's a long, long grind for an achievement. Go ahead and shut this behind you, not that it matters.
Ready for anything.
Toggle group mode. And you can stop playing. Very nice. See, because we only get like one per. Sometimes they actually deal damage to Asterion, though they like throw it at his head because they feel like it. Okay, we can keep going and hope for the best. Don't really think there's much else worth getting over there, so.
I'm sure you would.
Hey ho.
Likely
While I'm
before
at
they've had
it.
the chance to say anything useful. An Istik allowed to soil our halls. Chick.
Now Istik wander our halls at their...
Yep, cool. Whatever you say. Thanks for the barrel. Yeah, it's a sturdy barrel, so send that to camp. Can I take these two? No, I cannot.
Maybe things will be better when the Jedi leaves.
So long.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Alright. Pretty nice. Now we can talk to her and persuade her to be our ally or whatever. There will be a high DC check to lie to her. Or we can just steal the gem, because even if we do lie to her and all that stuff, she'll want us to go to Moonrise to do stuff for her first. Are you frightened? Good, you're not frightened. And now you're frightened. Fantastic.
Excuse.
Won't say a dwarf, armor and all. Took me a whole 10 days to pass him. If she keeps making me eat armor, I'm going on hunger strike.
Really, makes you eat armor.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
You can ask what
Don't
weapon.
tell her anything.
I think I have what you're looking for. I seek an audience with your Inquisitor. There's a traitor among you. I wish to grant entry to the Sentry. Yeah. I was told to seek the Inquisitor. We're gonna go for this one.
The Inquisitor? On what grounds?
Yeah, we're gonna go for this one.
We have all the proof we need, and it has not moved his resolve. We know infected flock to Moonrise Towers. I reported the gathering masses back to Tunarath. In response, they sent an Inquisitor. Instead of ordering an assault, we were told to join in this mad hunt for an ancient relic. Meanwhile, illithid sickness spreads right in front of us.
Yeah, so what's so important about this weapon?
I do not know. This hunt is the Inquisitor's folly, not mine. It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script, stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it?
Okay, we can try a deception. I don't think we'll succeed. Yeah, we're not gonna succeed with that. Even if they, like, high roll the... yeah.
And yet your face betrays you. You found it, didn't you? Shema Zala Vlakith. Give it to me! No! Then I will take...
Yep, we're gonna have to fight our way through all this anyway, so we might as well just take care of this now. I was debating on doing this a different way. So you're ready to parry, that's cool. It's really nice that you're ready to parry. So we're gonna go ahead and do this on you. To light you on fire.
Go for the throat.
You, I forgot to equip the dagger. These guys, I think, can be put to sleep. Okay, combined 40, so no, just not enough. We can do Hideous Laughter, so we'll try that. On you. Take you out of the fight. And hopefully he's protected.
Karlach, God's a betrayer.
He broke. And unfortunately, now someone else is joining in the fight. So yeah, that's great. I was kind of hoping that you'd stay laughing the entire time. Oh well, let's just go ahead and beat you down. We can do a short rest after this. Oh, actually, you just broke in general. Interesting. I was kind of hoping he would be protected over there. Kind of really hoping that he would be protected from the chair being in the way. Jeez. That's fine. It's fine because they're not going to matter that much. So, let's see, what can we do here? We can go ahead and just hit you, I guess, really, really hard. No, don't knock you. I want to do this. And of course we miss. and we've already had a fight previously, so unfortunately we're going to have a really difficult time doing this. We might have to do a long rest, not a short rest. All because you decided to summon allies. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Gets rid of half your movement, so can't get too far. Did you fail one check? No, you saved one check. Alright, you. Go ahead and try the stunning on you. Ready to parry. Did not matter. Gotta love that advantage. How many attacks are you allowed to have? It's a little ridiculous. You get like 4 actions.
I'm not going to last much longer.
That's fine. Are you gonna do anything? Hello? Are you doing anything at all? I hope you didn't bug out. Come on. I don't have all day for this. At least pass your turn. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get you up. And we can't really... Well, we can get you up. Of course, they were provoking an attack of opportunity, and I'd rather just finish this person off. 84% chance to hit, and you miss. I love this game. That's the annoying one down, at least. Right in position. Alright, Shadow Hearts. Go ahead and finish the dog off. And unfortunately, you can't do anything else, so get over here as far as you can. And hope that they don't even look at you. That's a free action, apparently? Huh, didn't know that. I know he's gonna go after you. We have Sentinel or whatever. You gonna hit me? Good job. Pretty much just distracting you. Now you go and get her back up. And try and finish this thing off. Can you walk away from it? No, you cannot. So let's just go for an arm shot. Not that that does much of anything. And just keep on hitting this. So Astarion's gonna get up next turn. You go ahead and drink your big sippy cup. You go ahead and drink your small one. And come over here and finish this thing off if you can.
Have to keep going.
So go for the stun, I suppose. Of course you saved. Oh, that's one more down. That one can only do so much.
A little help, please.
Pretty easy fight, but as you can see, we are a little lacking on everything. We'll save the last one just in case things go south. But yeah, she is a massive tank right now. We will go ahead and Misty Step right there, though. So that we can get into threatening range with you. Because this is going to keep you busy while Astarion gets back up, hopefully.
Poor fucker.
Finish you off, hopefully. Go reckless on this. We really need to level up again so that we can just get our final point into a Barbarian for a little while.
Let's do this.
Well, not our final point. We're gonna go heavy in Barbarians pretty soon, so... Go ahead and give you a nice punch. Or a kick, whatever works. Finish you off.
Swift and lethal.
And that's pretty much the end of the fight.
No time to waste.
We will go ahead and save. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have Bane. I forgot about that.
Aye, aye.
Come on, get in position, please. Nice hit. Really nice hit. Oh, no reaction. That's a little annoying. Oh well, not a big deal. I've just kind of figured I'd get a reaction, considering they get a reaction against that, but I guess those don't do that sort of thing.
Time to strike.
Finish you off.
Goon down. Where's the boss?
Oh, and I guess help
Let's
him up.
go.
You sort of did your work, but not really. Alright. So this is a two-handed sword, that's really nice. When wielded by a Gith, this weapon deals additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, and you gain +2 to initiative rolls. So that's decent for lae'zel. Beholder eye stock? Okay, that does not sound very attractive.
Ha! 2.
3, 4. And we can't use Speak with Dead on you because you'd be glowing otherwise. Kind of unfortunate. And anything else to take from here? There's this note right here.
What do we have here?
We'll go ahead and have
Assume nothing.
lae'zel steal this.
I will take my pick.
I'd love to, thanks.
I am half tempted
Phew.
just to go ahead and rest,
Looky.
because we are really beat up, and it's only going to get worse. That is so disgusting looking. Send this to camp. Yeah, one thing about Gith, they are really, really loaded when it comes to goods. So if you wanted to, you could, like, just get a bunch of money from these things.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple.
Okay, I mean, they should have plenty of time to do that. They've been alive for several generations now. So go ahead and have you steal this, just because I feel
not
like it.
Reaction.
What a charmer.
Oh, there's a shovel up there. And pickaxes and small shovel. I wonder if a small shovel counts as a shovel. I doubt it, but
What next?
interesting. I didn't even know that there were small shovels in the game. We can't do this. So let's go ahead and go to camp, because we need to rest. Cannot fast travel right now? Oh, that's unfortunate. What if I come out here? Can I fast travel from out here? Is everyone going to be hostile? They're not hostile towards me. They don't know what happened. So, that's good at least. So let's go to camp. And we will rest. And this is an interesting camp because...
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Cool. So this is pretty much the only camp location I've seen where it's actually got the Lathander statue. So, something worth noting. Because, you know, the campsites do change depending on where you are. But let's go ahead and rest. Oh, you still have your imp out. That's cool. Figured that he would get, like, removed as soon as I kicked you from the party. Anyone to talk to? lae'zel, where are you? Is she in another room? Or am I just blind? I guess she's in another room. Because I don't see her over here. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's just sitting. Alright, so let's go ahead and rest. Yeah, auto-select.
Oh my god! That's hot! My engine's really cooking with fire! Oh, god damn it, Zariel! Gortash! Why'd you have to pick me?
Okay, because I'm tough enough to take it. Wrong place, wrong time.
Better yet, I'll get my axe to ask his brain directly. But I'll need to live long enough to make it to the city. That means surviving a little longer. I need to catch up with Daman. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing.
If it can be fixed.
There might be a fix, or sorry, there might not be a fix. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay.
Gods, this thing's hot.
Cool. I kind of miss the old elf meditation thing, because they used to, like, sit and meditate while they're sleeping. They changed it to where they're, like, laying down, so it's whatever. So one thing I am going to do real quick, talk to everyone first. We still have to get the Yankee egg.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Nope.
Karlach incoming.
Oh, you have something. Let me go ahead and do speak with animals. Where's the owlbear?
The dog is unable to speak through the...
Something good, please, like a potion?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a potion.
Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Yeah, that's the best thing for him to give me. Here's the owlbear. He's just chilling. Anything to say?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nope, nothing to say. So you, go ahead and use the Sky Self on this.
Don't burn yourself.
And we're gonna go ahead and leave. And the last thing we're gonna do this episode is we are going to go ahead and get the Yankee egg, hopefully. And I'm just gonna keep it.
You must have...
I don't have any questions. I'm just gonna keep it. There's no real point to having it or not having it. Like, you can, as someone mentioned previously, you can give them the owlbear egg that you got at the start. So I could do that. I think I still have the egg, the owlbear one. So I might do that for that quest, just to deceive them and also get it complete, and just keep the Yankee egg. But unfortunately, Larian never actually implemented a incentive to keep the egg. Like, the egg doesn't hatch as far as I know. They might eventually update it to where it does, like as a post-credit thing for lae'zel. But there's no...
15 eggs at the very least.
There's no guarantee.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
Yeah, and the water is acid. I don't know where you walked in it. Hope for the best here.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by... Most are hatched. Only one remain. You may speak to the Vosh if you wish.
Okay, so where is the Vosh? Is he up here? Ooh, that's gonna be a little difficult to get to. Like, watch out for the acid. I think she's resistant to it.
This place is hungry for blood.
So let's go ahead and toggle group mode because I can't risk people doing weird things. There are traps all over this place. Like, this entire thing should be covered in traps as well. So we're actually going to stealth mode
Activated.
and hope for the best. Can we jump on top of here? Oh, that's great. So get ready to take some damage, I guess. Oh boy.
My faith will guide me.
Yeah, could you shadow step up here? Just right up here, maybe?
Let's avoid that trap.
There we go.
I'd love to, thanks.
I love her shadow step ability. It's so useful, considering the fact that you can use it at any time. Okay, so the the gloves of dexterity are boosting my dex check, so that's nice, by +3. So, even though I don't have, like, advantage anymore, I'm still getting a decent roll.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I think you can just walk through the water just fine because you're a Gith. But everyone else is, like, weak to acid. And I'm pretty sure you're just resistant, not immune.
Keep your distance, darling.
Otherwise, that would make you, like, really overpowered if you were just outright immune to things. Because, you know, Karlach, she's resistant to fire damage, but she's not outright immune.
Hey, good looking.
The thing about this game and other, like, D&D related things is, unless it's like Pathfinder, where they actually allow full immunity, D&D doesn't really have many opportunities for that, outside of, like, temporary potions and such.
Trap.
Don't be shy.
Go ahead and disarm you. There's probably another one right there. doing this so I can easily get to him, by the way.
What's next?
We actually don't need to go that direction, we just need to go this direction.
Come on,
so
let's go.
Let's go ahead and toggle group mode, group stealth, turn it off. I think that might have been the last trap. Probably the last trap. Because, you know, he has to have an easy way up here, so they usually just come this way, jump across, and that's it. I was going like the intruder route.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The
She's
egg
dead.
requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
Yeah, I've heard you've been waiting for the last egg.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Okay. Why do you care so much about a dead egg? It seems to be like an awful lot of fuss for this egg. What happens if it doesn't hatch?
Kithrak Therazin will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's not coming back anytime soon. Intimidation, deception. You're wasting time, give it to me. Or I'll tell her that you're the weakling. Well, we could. We could do that, but it's not a barbarian intimidation. I only want to do the barbarian intimidations, not blatant intimidations. Okay, you're out of time, clearly stalling. Nah. So, why bother with one dead egg? So this was actually the persuasion check before.
That is for me to decide. Time for you to leave, I think.
Ah, boy. Well, we messed that up.
Enough.
What if you talk to him?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
You can tell, Kith, you are not from Kreshilek. What are you doing here? Almost all of the eggs in his clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is most caretakers...
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Oh boy. So let's go ahead and get this, and hope for the best.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool.
That's a nice reflection.
If it wasn't for the vash of my clutch.
It's a really nice reflection.
This one deserves the same chance.
Alright, let me help. I can take it somewhere safe. Which is technically true. Is this a... So that's... I can actually have both of these, I guess? Yeah, I haven't had a single, like, inspiration drop in a very long time, and I should have had multiple ones in this already, but for some reason inspiration is really common early on and then scarce in the mid-game and then common again in the third act.
You? You've no Vash instincts about you at all. Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
Make it into an omelet. Yep.
Not an easy task. And far harder without a creche to train it in. But... you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Should be the acid immunity boots. Let's see. Doesn't affect you, and you're resistant to acid damage. So go ahead and equip this. Toggle group mode. come on down here and get the egg. And hope it doesn't explode on us. It's kind of fitting for lae'zel to be the one to pass that as well, considering it's the one that I want for her anyway.
Take heed. I see a trap.
So we have to be careful where we're walking. Investigation failed.
I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Jeez, come on. Well, hope for the best. They did give us permission to get the thing, so they might have disabled the traps.
Egg. At least on the outside, you can see a vague outline of something within it.
So if you actually have the dark urge, I believe you can just crush this egg just because you feel like it.
The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
Okay, store it in your pack. So like right there, you have the option to just destroy the egg if you wanted to. Otherworldly miasma, whatever that is. Nothing that's actually being triggered here. So now we have the egg, and it's in its rightful place, pretty much. So, let's see. We will put these boots on, because they actually are pretty useful for you.
Careful, I might.
And I forgot to give you the short sword or whatever it was. This thing. So you go ahead and equip this, because you're going to need everything you need for the next fight. Go ahead and equip that instead. Yeah, that weapon was pretty bad anyway.
Attention!
Nothing else of value, I believe. Yeah, nothing else of value. Go ahead and sort by latest. And I believe we're going to wrap the episode up here. We've been going on pretty long, so hopefully that's enough content for this. Next time we will try and get the Blood of Lathander. Go ahead and talk to you real quick.
You've caught the egg, haven't you?
Alright, yep, let's go.
If you insist.
And I don't think there's anything else to do here. Pretty sure that was it. Unless there's like treasure over here, but I doubt it, honestly. I think the main treasure was the egg, so. Let's teleport out of here. How about that? Instead of like trying to do all that stuff, acrobatics, do acid pits and such. So that we're ready for next time. But yeah, this is Crim signing out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to let me know. And I'll see you next time.